Hello, my gorgeous group ones. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for joining me here. Today's reading is going to be a what don't you see coming in all areas of life. So we have the tarot, of course, and then we have loads of oracle decks that hit on different aspects of your life. So your personal life, love, career, just how people view you as a whole, all that kind of stuff. And then we have like specific like decks for each of those things. So we're going to get into every aspect of your life, what you don't see coming. Okay, so first a general message, and then in love, what you don't see coming, right? Then in your career as a person in life, what you don't see coming, right? And then just in general, what you don't see coming. You know, we have a few oracle decks for all that. I'm so excited. I love when I get to film from home because then I have like all the decks at my disposal and it's just so exciting. Well, of course, the ones that I have at work I can't use, but then you guys see those every other time. So I get to use the decks that I have at the hizzy. Okay, so this is a new deck that I've had for a long time, but I've never been able to use. So I'm excited we're finally going to be able to use it. This is the Change Tarot, if I'm correct. Where's the box? What? The box disappeared now? That's crazy. I think it's a Change Tarot. Like 100% sure. 100% sure. Yeah. So you guys could be receiving a visitor because my grandma just busted up into the room like she was invited. So wanted, unwanted visitors could be something, or interruptions, right? And that bird just said, "Caw!" So that's my confirmation. Okay, so it's always the first group always gets the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So new beginnings, okay? Fresh new beginnings. The Fool represents going out on a limb, doing things that make you uncomfortable, doing it for the plot, believing in yourself, believing in the universe, co-creating with the universe. So you making the first move, knowing that the universe will catch you and you will not fall. Okay, so taking risks is definitely a vibe that's coming through for you guys. What is coming in your life, but don't you see coming, is you taking more risks, or someone could be taking a risk and going on a limb to come talk to you. Could be a vibe coming through as well, because we have someone here holding a rose. And I'm hearing, can I call you Rose? So someone could be calling you or wants to call you, okay? Somebody's name here could be Rose, or their favorite flower could be a rose. But yeah, cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. So maybe someone is like, now like you're on their radar because you like blossomed into this rose, is what's coming through as well. But roses are always for like romantic connection, so romance could definitely be something that you don't see coming. But yeah, I'm getting you or someone in your life or around you going out on a limb, asking you out, you taking a chance on life, on love, on something. It's kind of giving me how like I'm hearing specifically someone going on a vacation knowing they can't afford it, but they're still planning for it because they know the money's coming, right? Especially because it's tax season. So for example, me, I went on a limb and bought Zayn tickets. Were they on my budget? No. Did I still buy them? Yes. So I'm like, yeah, the money will come. Like it's all the way in July. I'll be fine. Okay. So that is my going on a limb, knowing that spirit will provide for me. So by the time the concert comes, everything will be squared away. Like there will be no debt, there will be no nothing. That's my fall, my trust fall. Okay. What will yours be? Right. And I gotta travel for the concert because I decided to like go out of New York to get cheaper tickets. Okay. So that's my trust fall for the day. What will yours be? It's going to be something like that. Like, I know I got this. Like, I know the universe got me. God got me. Spirit got my back kind of energy. But yeah, can I call you Rose? Someone could definitely be coming in to kind of say something to you. Okay. I'm excited to see what the Situations Love Oracle deck has to say about this. But let's get into it. Some of y'all could be getting your back cracked because that's what I always think of when I have a fresh new deck. So I gotta, you know, what do they call it? Break it in. So breaking something new in could definitely be a thing. These shuffle okay. I definitely still gotta break it in. Still a little stiff. Okay, but let's get into it. Please, Spirit, what don't my group ones see coming? What don't they see coming? We have King of Pentacles, so this could definitely be a person or you stepping into your King of Pentacles. I provide, I have, I take care, I make money. Okay, you're becoming a boss. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, mainly Taurus. Prosperity is going to be a thing that you naturally attract to yourself, so you don't see that coming. It's like definitely giving the leader, the boss. Move. We have 8 of Cups. Okay, so walking away from something. Maybe walking away from, like, lack mentalities. Or this is you literally taking that leap of faith. Like, okay, this 8 of Cups it's okay. You know, it's all right. I could work with this. I could live with this for the rest of my life and be comfortable. But do you want to be comfortable? No, I'm hearing you want to be extraordinary. So, or extraordinary, okay? Well, however y'all want to pronounce it. I say extraordinary, but I wanted to say extraordinary so you knew the word I was saying, okay? So yes, you walking away from just good enough to go searching for what makes you happy and what truly fulfills your heart. So love is coming through once again. Heart is not always just about love. It's definitely about what lights you up on the inside, what makes you happy, what makes life worth living. So going on a vacation you always wanted to go on, a dream trip, right? A dream concert, right? A dream something, a dream work environment, right? You're going on a limb and signing on the dotted line is what I'm hearing, signing contracts, or you could be like interviewing for something, right? Because you have a job, you're happy there, but you want to work for yourself. Yeah, you want to be your own boss. That's perfect. Exactly. You want to be your own boss, and that's what the King of Pentacles is. So you're going on a limb saying, I could stay at this 9 to 5 and be happy. It provides for my life, you know, but I kind of want to be, I'm hearing a multi-magnet. You want to be someone who has money for days, not just for a few weeks or just to pay rent or just to scrape by. You want to be in the throes of money and trips. I'm hearing expensive cars. So you want a life well beyond the means you have right now, and that's something that you don't see coming, right? But it takes you having to walk away and go out on a limb, right? And that's always very scary, but if there were any time to do it, it would be now, okay? I'm hearing Saturn in Aries right now. So Saturn is in Aries. So Saturn is like debilitated in Aries, but I'm also hearing that Saturn rewards impulsivity, right? In Aries is kind of the vibe that's coming through here. There's also Saturn and Aries conjunct Neptune. So now's the time to be delulu about what you want, okay? Go after it wholeheartedly. Do not believe in this cannot exist. Neptune, Pisces, do not believe none of that. They know what's going to happen because they're delusional sometimes, right? They're living in la la land. Like, everything's going to turn out for me. Everything's going to turn out well for me, great for me. I'm going to become rich, that kind of energy. That is working in your favor now. That Saturn is conjunct Neptune, okay? That's when revolutionary wars were started, kingdoms fell. Like, this is the time to like make those bold moves. I'm hearing bold strokes. So that could definitely be something you do. You do art, okay? Now my hands are sweating. I don't know what it is about this deck, but they're sweating. That could definitely be a thing coming through. Maybe this will make you very nervous. Like I said, going on a leap of faith is not easy, but it's a trust fall. You don't know if you're going to be caught at the end of it, you know? But it's something that you have to do. And even if you fall and no one catches you, it's a learning experiment and you have to do it again, right? It gets you out of your comfort zone to be like capable of constantly falling and letting the universe catch you, okay? And if something doesn't happen the first time, it's because it was protection, like not rejection. Rejection is also divine protection sometimes. So if you go out on a limb for one thing and it doesn't work out, that's because God's spirit universe has something way better in store for you. But like I said, this is what you don't see coming, is you walking away from something. It could be you walking away from a King of Pentacles, but I wasn't getting that, but it's coming through now, so we'll just put it out there. And I love how in this 8 of Cups, the moon looks so bored of life. You're bored in this life. Like I said, you could live here for the rest of your life and be okay. Like, it's nothing to write home about, right? But you could stay there and be comfortable. But do you want to be comfortable? Do you want to be extraordinary, right? Do you want to be rich? That's the energy coming through. Please, Spirit, what don't they see coming? We have the High Priestess. She came out in reverse, but I'm not sure if I want to keep her that way. We'll see what the rest of the cards say. But the High Priestess upright talks about you knowing the way forward. Maybe this takes you like not listening to your intuition, but listening to your gut, you know? And when I think of the gut, I think of the solar plexus, the things that make you happy. Maybe the voice inside your head and your intuition is like, oh, this is a little risky. And I know we're always told to listen to our intuition and what it tells us, but maybe sometimes you're not listening to it is what's coming through. Maybe that's what this is. You're not listening to the intuition. Your intuition is like, go ahead, do it. You're kind of like, no, I'm scared, right? Interesting. That could definitely be the message coming through. Let's see what else comes out. Can I get a clarifier for the High Priestess in reverse, please, Spirit? Why is that here? The High Priestess is someone who's highly spiritual, and I'm reading, I put a spell on you on my little mini cauldron here. So maybe there's something here about you doing more spell work, doing more rituals, doing more manifestation rituals as well. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So clarify the High Priestess, what's coming. I'm hearing three's a crowd. Don't listen to friends. Could definitely be a thing coming through. Maybe you're having discussions with people around you. They're kind of like, oh my gosh, that would be so risky. Don't do it. And it's kind of like spirits like, don't listen to the people around you. Maybe spending less time going out and partying could definitely be a vibe as well. The Three of Cups is like always the drinking, hanging out around too many people. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it is the cause for celebration card. But sometimes I guess the people in those environments aren't the best for what you're trying to call in, you know? So I'm hearing unsavory characters. Yeah, there are people who maybe you vibe with, you have a good time with, but it's time for you to elevate. King of Pentacles is not the person that's outside partying all hours of the night. So that could definitely be a vibe coming through here. Here we have the Two of Wands. I'm hearing dare to dream, dare to imagine, dare to risk. And then we have death. Yeah, an ending is coming. You moving forward. If the Three of Cups were to mean, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse as well, but I'm going to keep it in there, it didn't fall out. The Three of Cups, if it were to be upright, means like going out, having a good time. I'm hearing celebrating with small wins. So even when you do embark on this journey and everything doesn't go to plan, still celebrate the things that are small. Everything doesn't have to be a big, huge blowout celebration. It doesn't have to be a big accomplishment for you to want to celebrate yourself, right? Have friends around you that support you as well, as what I just heard. And if you don't have those kinds of friends, to go make those kinds of friends. Not the kind of friends you're going to be out all day drinking because all y'all have work in the morning. And a good friend's going to be like, girl, take your behind home, okay? The party will always be here. We can party after you make your first million. That's what I just heard. We don't need to be partying right now. And those are the friends you need to keep close to you. Yeah, the ones that'll be there to catch you when your intuition is kind of like leading you astray. And I don't think your intuition is like meant to lead you astray, but it's kind of like when you're not doing the right thing is kind of what I'm getting to hear instead. When you're not doing the right thing, you need those people there to catch you. And if all you have are Three of Cups friends, which is great, you know, when the time calls for it, it's not really going to lead to anywhere. What you need are Three of Pentacles kind of friends, right? Like if you... I feel like only a tarot reader or a tarot watcher would understand that reference. Like, you don't need Three of Cups friends in this next phase of your life. You need Three of Pentacles friends who are going to be locking in, clocking in with you, who are going to be helping you, right? One person's calling people, the next person's taking orders, the next person is logging them out, the next person is, you know, making the website. It's like you maybe need to do a business with friends. That could be something coming through as well. Starting a business with friends. Not the friends you party with, the friends who are going to make you money. Can I get a clarifier for the King of Pentacles, please, Spirit? What don't they see coming? So a new business idea could definitely be a thing. Something you have to nurture and take care of. Please, Spirit, what don't they see coming? My group ones. We have a Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's putting away childish things is what I'm getting. The Knight of Cups upright would tell you, go for it. You know, be more selfish. You know what I mean? Take risks that are only going to uplift you. Like, you know, be selfish is a perfect word. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. Because sometimes the Knight of Wands is telling you to be risky. So maybe that is what the Knight of Wands is here to say. Because that's what the Fool was saying at the beginning and what the card so far has been saying. Have the courage to walk away and chase after something. I'm hearing that's beyond yourself. Okay, yeah, so this is a little sign of like, don't be too selfish and make it all about you. Don't go into a kind of hermit mode, right? It's the kind of vibe as well, because now that I'm looking at the High Priestess, she is also an energy of like isolation. She keeps herself away from other people, you know? She's someone who's like solitary creature. She hunts alone. She works alone. And maybe they're telling you it's time for you to work with people. Right? Because you can't do everything by yourself. And of course, maybe you can, but maybe you don't have to, or you shouldn't have to. So in this next phase of what you don't see coming, surround yourself with people who you can trust, you can bounce ideas off of, is the kind of vibe that's coming through for you guys. Can I get a clarifier for the Eight of Cups? Be more of a rebel, is what I just heard as well. So maybe you have to balance the energy of being the magnate, being the entrepreneur, and then being someone who is impulsive as well at the same time. who isn't afraid to say what needs to be said, do what needs to be done. The Fool is, and the Knight of Wands can be the same energy at times, but the Fool is like on a more grand scale. The Knight of Wands would be risks that you take in your everyday life. The Fool is like life-changing moves forward, like quitting a job. It would be a Fool move. And not even knowing, not even having a next job lined up. The Knight of Wands would be taking a new way home, on your way home from work. And that could be a small change that leads you to meet someone else, going to a different bar than what you usually go to. You know what I mean? Like signing up for school. I mean, that is kind of like a Fool thing, honestly. Making a new friend, going out of your comfort zone in like small ways. Changing up your coffee order, you know what I mean? Changing up your wardrobe. That's kind of a big deal as well. But in like everyday life things, the Fool is kind of like new baby, getting married. Like, yeah, I do believe starting school would be a big thing as well. You know, quitting a job, splurging on a house. Those are Fool decisions. But the Knight of Wands is like I said, taking a different way home, getting a new coffee order, buying a new outfit that makes you feel more confident, right? Messaging someone, you know, those kinds of things is the Knight of Wands, as opposed to the Fool kind of impulsivity. Okay, but either way, that the Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands are also all energies of like planning, plotting, and then going forth and conquering. So what you don't see coming is new ideas, planning, walking away, becoming a new person. Like your personality is going to change. You have Temperance. This is also my experimentation card. So you're doing different things and trying to, I'm hearing way different outcomes. So it's kind of like, yeah, experimentation is the best way to put it. It's someone who's in a lab trying to figure out the best way to make a product, or to make the product work best, right? I keep getting a lot about different parts coming together as a whole that works, in a way that works is what's coming through. So maybe some of you are going to be doing more lab projects, more health projects. Maybe you're like fixing up your demeanor. The Knight of Wands could definitely be working out, like going to the gym, being more active, right? Doing hobbies that are out of your comfort zone. A hobby, there you go. A new hobby would be a Knight of Wands kind of change. I wouldn't call it a Fool change, a new hobby. Like, you know, that you meet new people in this new hobby, and you become a new person. You unlock different sides of your personality in this new hobby. You become someone you never thought you could become around these different people, right? And then you realize that, oh, there's more to friendship and life and even career than just going out for drinks after work, or, you know, coming and shooting the breeze and gossiping. And, you know, that's the kind of energy I attribute to Three of Cups. Not every reader would, but the Three of Cups is like a more unserious celebration. After work, we're going out for drinks, hanging out, you know, good times. But we're not talking about life, and we're not talking about serious things. And that could be something you have surrounding you right now. You need more friends where you can talk about the, you know, career moves. You can talk about wanting to buy houses and go on vacations. There's plenty of times on like TikTok, on social media in general, that I see a lot of women asking, where are the other women who want to go to these big fancy sporting events? Who wants to go to like F1 racing? Who wants to go to the Amalfi Gold Coast? Who wants to have businesses upon businesses? Who can I talk to about this? Where are the women who want to do that? And that could be the kind of vibe you're stepping into as well, right? Like I said already, Three of Pentacles friends, not Three of Cups friends, is the vibe that keeps coming through. The Temperance card is like trying a bunch of different things until you find out what works for you. And that is also going outside of your comfort zone to try different things as well. So that keeps coming through. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Can you get a clarifier for the Two of Wands, please, Spirit? You're planning for something, is what I keep hearing. But it's something that's going to expand your life and make it better. Financially and emotionally, since those are the two like energies we have coming out. Can I get a clarifier for the Two of Wands, please, Spirit? Thank you. We have the Sun. Ooh, yeah. Setting a course for things that make you happy. This is like definitely giving me a vacation, moving, traveling, like becoming more serious about those things, if those are things that make you happy. or those are things that you have been telling yourself for so long would make you happy, but you haven't made any moves toward them. The Two of Wands is kind of like exploring the world, right? And he has the world in his hand, exactly. So like ending things and going on to do new things. Maybe you're bored with your life right now, and that means your life needs a complete overhaul. And that's where the new hobbies come in, the new clothes, the new wardrobe, maybe a new hair. Maybe some of y'all need to get a new haircut or try a new hair color. You know what I mean? I have been on my journey, just to be vulnerable and transparent here. I have been on a journey to be a straight natural during the winter, because my hair and the way I sweat will not, my straight natural will not last in the summer and the spring. But I have been trying all winter, which I'm proud of myself. My hair hasn't been curly for months now, because I have been on a journey to become a straight natural during winter, to make it easier to do my hair. I can just get up and kind of go. Not that my hair wasn't easy, but when it was in its curly state, I would just gel it back and keep it in like tight buns, because like the curls would only last like 1 or 2 days, and then I couldn't wear it out anymore, and I was just fed up of having to wash it every week and take care of it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna straighten my hair, keep it straight for as long as possible. For the next wash day that I have to straighten it again, you know, lessen the heat. I've been trying flexi rods. I bought a bunch of new like tools from TikTok shop about the 𝐓𝐈𝐿𝐿𝐿, child, so many of their stuff. I bought the Timo 2-in-1 curler. I bought like the blowout brushes. Like, I've been trying everything, and it's been working quite well for me, and I've been liking it. But I am excited for spring and summer to have my curls again, and I know they're not damaged, okay? So take care of it as well. But I've been trying new things, and I've been loving it, okay? Because I've always wanted to like wear my hair straight. It's just like less maintenance for me. Once a week you straighten it, and then you wrap it, or you put in flexi rods, and then you take it down every month. I mean, not every month, that's crazy, sorry. You take it down every day, put them back up, and it's like just easy, and there's no curls, there's no nothing, you know. So I'm like, I've been trying that, and that's my like going out of my comfort zone right there, because it's been a struggle to find products, to find a routine that doesn't make my hair puff up, because I sweat from my scalp, and the ghetto. But that's like my little thing that I've been trying to do different lately, and I've been liking it. I've been feeling myself lately, so I'm like, okay, look at you, and I'm proud of myself for sticking with it and not giving up. And now I know my hair a little bit better, right? So that's what's coming through here for you guys: a personality change, a wardrobe change, a hair change. You have a baby coming through here. Kids could definitely be a thing as well. Maybe you're planning for kids. That's something that you always wanted, and maybe you were someone who's always waiting. Oh my goodness, what's stuck in my throat? You were someone who's always waiting for the partner before you could have kids. And now if you can afford it, you're doing it by yourself. I'm seeing that Jennifer Lopez movie where she gets in vitro fertilization because she's sick of waiting for the man to have the kids. I forget what the name of the movie is. It's not Knocked Up or something, I don't know, but it's Jennifer Lopez and this really hot, fine man. Anyway, I'm done. Yeah, she ends up getting pregnant, and then right after she gets pregnant, she meets the man of her dreams, and now she's like, in the movie, she's like upset because she's telling him, I can't be with you, and the guy's like, what do you mean? And she's like, I'm pregnant. And he's like, it doesn't work like that. We just did the do. And she's like, no, I was sick and tired of waiting for someone, so I decided to have my own kids, and now she's pregnant. And he was like, oh, and then they have to kind of navigate that kind of energy. So like, those are the kinds of energies coming through. Maybe you're planning on ways to make your life more happy and more full for you, and that could include kids. And funnily enough, at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Wands, so it could include marriage as well. What you don't see coming is marriage, kids, traveling, right? There's an end of something though, and I love that it's coming at the end of the reading. So after you trying all these things, your life, the old you, I'm hearing the old me can't come to the phone. Why? Because she's dead. Ooh, look what you made me do. So maybe some of you are in your villain era as well. You have the Ace of Cups. Ooh, it wanted to come out in reverse, and now it came out upright. As you should, king, queen, whatever. Whatever you resonate as. So now, yeah, okay, so there's going to be an end at the end of this like exploration phase that you're going to be going through. That's the big word coming through here: exploration, planning, plotting, walking away, experimentation, right? And at the end of that, we have this end. There's going to be a fairly big, this is a death card, and this is a major arcana card, so it's going to be a major end in your life. and then you're going to be embarking on a new. So this could definitely be love that was coming through the beginning, self-love, like an overflow of emotion and abundance in your life, a gift from the universe, because I said this is you going out of your comfort zone, and the universe is like acknowledging that and giving you something in return, a gift. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Wands. You have the Queen of Wands. So you're coming out of this more confident and more sexy and more attractive. Yeah, this is a villain era card, I believe. In my opinion, because we have the black cat, and black cats are very selective about who they let into their life. They're not like friendly and for everyone. So maybe you're becoming someone who's less friendly. The Three of Cups in reverse would give me that energy. Someone who's less friendly, or you have less friends because you're putting more time into what you want to do. This is kind of, I just heard someone who's no longer waiting for their friends to do things. So maybe you are the always, ooh, child, maybe you are always the person who was waiting for your friends to go on a trip, who was waiting on your friends to do a hobby, who was waiting on your friends to go out and find someone to love, because, you know, or waiting for your friends to start having kids. You know, those like very codependent friendships there, when you can't go out and do anything without your friends' approval or without their presence. And now you're kind of like, oh, I've been wanting to go on this vacation for forever. No one wants to go with me. I'll go by myself, right? Period, as you should. So we have another new deck to the channel. This is the Tree Magic deck. And it's so cute. We're going to see what cards come out for you guys. Tree Magic, it has like a bunch of flowers and fruits, and it's so cute. This is what the back looks like. Isn't she so cute? She's very cute. You don't gotta tell me she's cute. That could be an energy coming through for you as well. You're gonna finally start believing that you're cute. You're the main character. No one has to tell you you're cute, okay? You know what? That actually makes more sense. We're gonna use this one first. This is the Hot Girl Oracle. So we're gonna see, I guess, what energy you're gonna be embodying that you don't see coming. Okay, this is a gorgeous shuffle. Oh, yes. Let me stop. Oh my goodness. One more shuffle. I'm hearing renewal as well. So somebody could be, oh my gosh. So some of you or somebody here could be doing like a vow renewal. So please, Spirit, what energy are they stepping into that they don't see coming quite yet? And just attitude, overall demeanor, personality. Why would you fall? You're so rude. So we have the Soleil star. She blazes brighter, dares you to chase. Sorry is not in her script. She is a star with no filter. She cute? Okay, the card that fell. We have the hot girl energy. Her vibe rewrites the script. No frame can cage her fire. Energy makes her story unstoppable. So you're becoming the Slay Star, you're becoming the hot girl energy. And then we have the green flag parade. How cute is this deck? Green flags wave in style. Safe feels hot. Respect is the boldest flex. So maybe you're becoming someone who now only accepts partners who are green flags, maybe despite their looks or their, I'm hearing social status, right? Maybe, like I said, this change in personality is accepting new things, better opportunities, and also attracting better partners. It's kind of giving the saying, once you start pouring more into yourself and you become a better version of yourself, that's when like your lover or your forever person pops up. Instead of you waiting around for them, you kept living, you kept making yourself better, making more money, and because of that, you're being rewarded now with this person. I'm hearing who's on the same level as you. Please, Spirit, can I get one more card? Before that was like fast. Appreciate you. And here we have the heartbeat rush. How cute. Heartbeat racing is the sign. No logic, just pulse. You're already lit by love. This is cute. That's the Ace of Cups coming through in the sun. So what you don't see coming is complete and utter happiness. The Temperance card is things finally working out in your favor. Like you finally finding the right mixture that works for you. Like you were making Kool-Aid, and not everyone wants too much sugar in their Kool-Aid. Some people want way too much sugar in their Kool-Aid. Some people put bitters in their Kool-Aid. Some people put some lemon in their Kool-Aid, right? And you're trying to, I'm hearing that Kool-Aid is also business. So maybe you're only minding your own business and what's coming, instead of maybe like gossiping with friends, the Three of Cups. But anyway, you're trying to figure out what Kool-Aid you like, and you're not going to be so busy walking around to everybody in your search circle. Oh my gosh, social circle, asking them, how do you like your Kool-Aid? And how do you like your Kool-Aid? And then going into the kitchen all frazzled, trying to make the Kool-Aid good for everyone else. You're focusing on what you like in a Kool-Aid, and they can either thirst or drink your Kool-Aid. Okay? That's it. That's the tea right there. Okay. So yeah, love is definitely in the forecast for you as well, and it could be this King of Pentacles because you're coming through as the Queen of Wands if you're a feminine. If you're a masculine watching, maybe you're going to be the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry, please. You're going to be the King of Pentacles finding your Queen of Wands, right? And this pairing is giving me like the very outgoing, loud girl with the quiet guy. Quiet, kind of shy guy. So that could definitely be the romantic dynamic coming through here. And look at how the guy here has the headphones in. And he seems very just like, you know, he's looking down, you know, maybe a little shy, reserved, and she's looking up at him, right? So it's kind of giving me that vibe where you're going to be the life of the party kind of energy, and you're going to like pick up, you know how people say introverts are like adopted by extroverts? So you're going to be the extrovert adopting the introvert. But this what am I saying? Please. This introvert is going to be someone who's going to be taking care of you and making you feel safe, okay? Because he came out immediately, whether this is you watching or someone coming in. Immediately. The first thing you don't see coming is financial security, financial stability, prosperity. Okay, clarify the Knight of Wands. It's coming in fast. It's chasing you. It's pursuing you, right? It's not something you have to chase. All you have to do is make little small tweaks, little small changes in your lifestyle for this to come in. Okay, now we're going to go into the tree magic. Please, Spirit, what don't they see coming? So on the board, we have Leo, we have Scorpio, we have Leo coming through again, funnily enough. We have Pisces, Temperance, and Sagittarius. So those signs could be important. Knight of Pentacles is Taurus. Knight of Wands always gives me Sag. Aries could be important as well. Please, Spirit, what is coming? What don't they see coming? That was the question right there. It says faith. Good seeds are sown, bringing the hope of success in the accomplishment of growth. The elm tree, faith. That's kind of what the Fool was hinting at. Leap of faith, literally. What don't they see coming? So you're going to be having more faith in yourself, in the universe, in what's to come, what's coming your way. It's kind of like releasing the outcome, what's going to happen. You're just living your life, doing what makes you happy, and in you doing that, all the things are going to be flowing to you. Like this energy here says, her vibe rewrites the script. No frame can cage her fire. Energy makes her story unstoppable, okay? So here we have pleasure. Ooh, the peach tree. The peach is a little naughty, right? A little cheeky emoji. So like I said, I think I said something about that. You're back on Get Broke. Yep. Or you just doing things that make you happy. Okay, take whichever one resonates for you. But the quiet ones are the ones you gotta watch out for. If this King of Pentacles is coming through as a person coming for you, he gonna crack you for sure, for sure. Anyway, it says, when the fruits fall to return to the earth, it is sweet and soft. So will it be for you. Oh, this is so sweet. I'm getting emotional. Oh my goodness. So I'm hearing all the things you've been waiting for are coming in. I'm hearing in one fell swoop. Oop, don't piss me off. Okay, you want to fall out so bad. Here we have confidence. A test of fortitude brings a heart fortified within itself. Light shed on darkness uncovers intrigue and mystery. The mahogany tree. And then here we have the butterfly and we have death coming through. So there is going to be a major shift, a major change, and a major transformation. We all think butterflies are beautiful. Caterpillars, not so much. They're very creepy, very crawly. Don't like it. So maybe you're going from a caterpillar into a butterfly. And then we have one more card that wants to fly out, and it's fruitfulness. The Quincy tree. It says, seeds that hold their ground today bear the fruits of present and future happiness. That's beautiful. Okay. So fruitfulness, confidence, pleasure, and faith. Beautiful. Maybe some of you are like going back to church or putting more of your faith into spirit, like we said earlier. If you guys even go to church, I don't even know what y'all do. I know I don't. I feel like because they used to force me to go when I was younger, I have an aversion to it. And then I found spirituality, and I was like, you know, I don't wanna. Okay, and then the last deck we're gonna pull from is the Situations in Love Oracle deck. So we're gonna see what love has to come your way, or what love has in store for you. So the extrovert and the introvert, eh? You ready for that? You ready for this? Like a mindful, ooh, grounded, successful. You want it to fall. Okay, and the card that falls is relationship. I'm sitting here talking about grounded, mindful, like they're gonna take care of you relationship. And then we have this. It says reciprocal support, aligned values, and daily connection. This person gonna feed you, they're gonna water you, they're gonna watch you grow, they're gonna plant some seeds, wink, wink, shove, shove, up in you. So if you've been wanting kids, that's gonna be happening. Like I said, pleasure is gonna be a big thing here. This person definitely gonna be doing that. This person could be into that kind of stuff, right? Planting their seed inside of you, and that could lead to children. Make sure to talk about it first. I don't think this person is gonna be the kind who would do it unwillingly, because most men aren't really into that. They're into the aspect of getting a woman pregnant, but not so much having the baby. So I do believe if you do end up pregnant, it's going to be something that you guys both plan together, because this King of Pentacles is giving me someone who is very, I'm not getting soft-spoken, but someone who is very confident, someone you can discuss anything with, someone very mature, someone who can provide for the baby at the very least, someone who is successful in their career. I'm hearing someone who knows how to use their hands quite well. You know, someone's going to protect you and nurture you. Like, they have nice hands, strong man hands, if you're watching for men. That could resonate for you if you're the man watching and you're calling it a Queen of Wands, someone who's very confident, spunky, a spitfire, very social. People want to bow down to her. When she walks into a room, people notice. Everyone wants her, but she wants you. Look at that. Look at God. I just want to say, period. So yeah, all those things you've been wanting is definitely coming in for you. The relationship with the pleasure, because you have faith. Okay, this could be a man of faith for some of you is what I'm getting. So I am getting that very, like, you know, strong foundation kind of person. This is not someone who doesn't mean what they say. They're going to show you with their actions. They may not be the biggest talker, but they're a shower. I'm hearing they're a grower as well. Please. Please. Okay, yeah, they're a grower. Okay, please, Spirit, what else is coming through when it comes to love for my group ones? We have trust issues, hypervigilance, guarded heart, skeptical read? Skeptical read? Okay, I don't know what that means, but hey. So maybe you're going to be healing this. What's coming next is you healing this. Your trust issues being healed in this next connection. I wasn't getting much of this energy throughout the reading, so that could be something you're on the way to healing as well. This overflowing of love, this person could definitely be like more of a lover than anything else. So that love they have to give, the love, the overflowing of love that you've been given to yourself, is definitely going to be a thing that, I guess, heals the trust issues. Of course, it's like not just you wake up one day and it's healed, but being in a connection where someone is like so willing to cater to you and take care of you is going to heal that in you. And even though the Queen of Wands can be seen as someone who's quite selfish, I do believe if she were to dedicate herself to someone, then she would be that kind of partner as well. She brings the good times, the high vibes, and this person brings the groundedness, you know? So it's kind of like when you get too crazy, they're going to spank you and say, sit your behind down and relax. But they still let you do what you need to do, right? Yeah, the firm hand, they're going to be quiet, but as soon as you do something, they're going to squeeze your hip or squeeze your thigh to let you know, hey, you're doing too much. Okay, I'm sorry. Next, we have situationship. It says unclear boundaries, mismatch effort, and undefined rhythm. Some of y'all could be calling it a situationship if you don't want a relationship, because they seem very quite content in this card here. I don't know why they would do all that, but hey, maybe you're moving on from situationships and trust issues as well. Take a resonates for you. Some of y'all could have trust issues and only like situationships. You've only ever been in situationships, but the first card came out for a reason. So to say a relationship is coming. Okay, please, Spirit. Group one more card. What's coming in love? Love and relationships. Maybe you're moving away from a situationship is what I just heard. So maybe you're ending one because you're done with situationships. Okay. Oh, 2 cards. Here we have manipulation. Oh, this is ghetto. I don't like this at all. Convent, influence, a covert influence, calculated guidance, and strategic pressure. And then here we have false promises. Are these things I dealt with that you're moving away from? Because this Queen of Wands don't deal with this. Yeah, you must be, because you're turning into a Queen of Wands, and all this is like, it got to go. Manipulation is crazy. You dealt with trust issues, manipulation, situationship, and then false promises. That makes a lot of sense, and you're going to be finding this person to kind of, like, counteract that. But it comes from you pouring into yourself and being on your own for a while. If this is like something you've already been doing, the relationship is coming. If this is not something you've been doing and you're now getting out of a situationship and it's been hard for you and you have trust issues and boundary problems and, you know, and you've been, you know, the victim to manipulation and false promises, and maybe this is something that is coming. But for some of you, it's going to be coming sooner than others, okay? And then here we have not interested. It says direct distance, clean withdrawal, and cooled connection. So definitely getting rid of someone who is like not interested is definitely a bad vibe here. Like realizing your worth is a big energy. Realizing your worth is a big energy. Please, Spirit, what are the meaning of these last few cards? I don't like them. It's all. What are the meaning of these last few cards, please, Spirit? What are the meaning of them? What don't they see coming? Are you going to be entering into one of these? Can you clarify the last few cards that came out, please, Spirit? I would like a clarification. Thank you. You have 7 of Wands. Yeah, you fighting back. You are fighting back. You're not taking any of this. You're not taking any of this. The Queen of Wands is heavy in this energy here. Like, I'm not dealing with any of this. You're fighting people for real. Cussing them out and all. Love that. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So trusting your intuition. As soon as someone comes in and you see they're not interested and they're trying to, you know, go over your boundaries, next! Okay? There's literally this girl on social media who loves to, so becoming more decisive. She loves to, like, review, like, parties that friends have. She's a black lady, and like friends have gatherings, you know how they film, my name is so and so and I brought the salsa, my name is so and so and I brought the chicken, right? She loves to go through these videos and like pass judgment on what everybody brings. And she's so hilarious because she's like, when someone brings something like nasty or unsavourable, or unsavory is the better word, or something that doesn't even look edible, she's like, the guillotine. Oh my gosh. And she's like, something about something when your lawyer's Uber will be paid for. She is so freaking hilarious. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. When someone comes and offer you a plate of love, if it's looking a little too skimpy, a little too nasty, the guillotine. Okay? Oh, she is so funny. Okay? Anyway. And then she's like something about a statue in your honor. Like, she's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've seen a few funny people, but she is hilarious. And that's what's coming through here. You're going to be in that energy, like you're very discerning, like, no, that won't do. Nope. More selective on the people who come your way. So when you do find this one person, they're coming in right away. But I do believe the King of Pentacles was coming out real quick. I don't know. It's giving me that's a them energy, and you're the Queen of Wands, but you could be both as well. You're about your money, and it's coming in because you have stepped into this attractive energy where you finally believe you deserve all that wealth and all that good, okay? But that's what I have for you guys. I hope it resonated. That's what you don't see coming. That is what's coming, okay? I hope it resonated for you guys. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you can. Join the tribe. We'd love to have you. If you ever want to book a personal reading, you could always do so using my email in the description box below. If you want to join memberships, that link is also in the description box below. But yeah, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading. And as always, I will see you gorgeous people in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s. Welcome to your reading. Thank you. don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry. Thank you for joining me here in today's reading. Today we're going to be getting into what don't you see coming in life, in love, in career, in everything. Okay, I have a deck or an oracle deck for each of those questions. Okay, so what is coming that you don't see coming? Okay, we're going to get right into it. We have a few new decks to the channel today, and I'm always glad when I can film at home, because I get to use all the decks that I have here at my disposal, right? Y'all be seeing the same decks over and over again because I'm too lazy to switch out decks before I go to work, because I'm a procrastinator, if you didn't know. And I wake up later than I should for work, right? And I only have time to make myself look presentable and run out the door. I don't have time to choose which deck, and I don't have the foresight to choose the decks before I leave because I am too busy running from work that night and getting right into bed for the next day. So it's very ghetto. It's very ghetto. Maybe your life is very busy. Maybe you have no time for lots of things, and that could be like the energy you're in right now. Anyway, I love when I'm home so I can use all the hundreds of decks that I have here. I have so freaking many. Okay, so let's get into it. This new deck is called the Change Tarot. I don't know why I didn't look for the blasted box. Yeah, the Change Tarot. Okay, so I'm going to be getting into what don't you see coming. I see the eight. Ooh, the Ace of Cups and the Empress. How cute. I love that. More and more self-love makes you like so magnetic. There's a word. Makes you uncontainable is the word. It's like it was like that word that was coming through. Makes you uncontrollable, hard to tame, you know, so magnetic though. So you've been putting in a lot of self-love is what I'm getting. You've been pouring a lot into yourself, your growth, your physical appearance. You're going to be looking real good, or you are looking really good. We have the moon. Okay, so some of you could have been spending a lot of time on your own in reflection. That's all a part of that, you taking care of yourself. Here we have the Eight of Wands. Interesting. Somebody's coming in or something's coming in. I just heard. We have the Ace of Swords, and then we have the Page of Swords. That is somebody coming in. That is somebody coming in. So communication, unexpected communication or clarity on a situation that has been confusing you for a while. Because the moon is also that kind of energy. So something that's been confusing you, something that you can't see coming, that's the vibe coming through. You're going to be getting some clarity, or you're going to be like finding out about that. Okay, they're starting off really, really interesting. Here we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Tower. Oh my. I don't know why this lady falling is killing me. I don't know. It's not funny. The Tower is never funny, but child, it's kind of giving, like, I'm going to show you in a second. Her face is kind of like, welp. Because if you didn't know, the Tower is an energy of spirit coming in and knocking it down because you did not want to let it go or give it up. So it's kind of like you, because we have two people falling from the tower, a man and a woman. So it's kind of like you didn't want to give this man up, and spirit was like, I bet, heard you. We're gonna do, okay, we're gonna make something shake real quick and see what you got to say. And the way she's falling from the tower, her face is kind of like, well, you know what I mean? Like chagrined. She's been reprimanded. And she's like, oh, I should have seen this coming because I wasn't listening. This is funny. So there could have been some confusion, and you're going to be receiving clarity, like I said before. But that's hilarious. I'm going to show you once we... Okay. I hope you can see it properly. Like, do you see the way her face is giving, oops? Like, she knew this was coming, but didn't expect it to be coming. Let me do it upright so you can see it better. Her face is killing me, because what do you mean? You were warned, but you weren't listening. Like, I hope you can see it. Her face is like, welp, maybe I should have listened. High freaking hilarious. Okay, I felt the call to put it in reverse. Okay, so it's something you're going to recover from. Not going to put too much stress on how the cards are supposed to come out. The message will come through either way. Lordy, lordy, lordy. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so maybe some of you have been in isolation because of something that's been weighing heavily on you. And it's something you knew you should have done, but you weren't doing it. But solutions are coming. Help is on the way. Especially if that's something you're looking for. I'm going to clarify for the Eight of Wands. Why is that here? Please swear for what they don't see coming. So there may be some, you know, hiccups in the future. I wanted to say near future, but there could be some hiccups coming through. But I feel like as long as you're honest and truthful and like, obedient is kind of what I'm hearing. You're receptive to the changes. Things will go well. If you're not, then I don't want to know. The King of Pentacles can be someone who's very stubborn. We have Taurus energy there. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Maybe you're finally going to start listening, is what I just heard. That's funny. Some of you could have been receiving downloads, messages, dreams where you kind of weren't listening, and now you're going to be forced to. Like, I don't like the word force, but it's kind of giving that the Tower is like things going, you know, tits up because you, like, you know, you weren't heeding the warnings or the signs. Clarify for the Ace of Swords, please. Why is that here? Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of characters coming through here. We have a Knight of Wands character. We have a Page of Swords character. We have a King of Pentacles character. Okay. Don't piss me off. A Page of Wands in reverse just wanted to fall out. I was like, no, sir. If it wants to fall out again, it will come out. Okay. But please, a lot of different energies coming through. A lot of different people. There could be like a lot of different people orchestrating or coming in and out of your life. Okay. Coming in to help. Sabotage. Okay, so to make better, to make worse, what I just heard. For better or for worse. Look, what did I say? Oh my freaking gosh, yo. This is why I don't be stressed about these readings, because the cards are gonna come out. They wanna bleep and come out. We have the Page of Wands. Didn't I just have the Page of Wands want to fall out and it'll come out if it was supposed to when it came out? Don't piss me off. Don't do that. So it's giving like things are supposed to happen or play out in a certain kind of way, and if you, or depending on how you act, it's the way that you act what I just heard as well. And depending on how the way that you act or react to these things, it's gonna determine if it goes smoothly or if there's some hiccups. These are a lot of people coming through. I'm very perplexed. Okay. Please, Spirit, can you clarify the King of Pentacles? I'm going to guess the ones coming out upright are the ones that are going to help facilitate, and the ones that are coming out in reverse are the ones that are going to try to sabotage. So far we only have one in reverse, which is the Knight of Wands, which we're not surprised, because that is a troublemaker when he's ready. Okay? He only is worried about himself. So we have two tens coming out in reverse. We love this. We have a Six of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. So I did say help is on the way, and a Queen of Swords is also clarity. Your next step forward, what I just heard. So what you don't see coming is a solution to your problems. You finally have the answer, and it comes after you stop denying like maybe your psychic abilities. Maybe you, like I said, are getting dreams or downloads. This is happening, but you're not trusting yourself for the process. What I just heard, you're not trusting the process. Ooh. And things are gonna keep going tits up unless you do. Okay, but like I said, the Tower card wanted to kind of go back down in reverse. You can kind of see her expression. Ooh, child. So a relationship could definitely be falling apart in your life, because like I said, we have the man, then we have the woman falling. So it's like you built this relationship up so high, and now you're kind of like falling. That's the song. I built you up so high. It's not coming through, but I know it's a song. Yeah, you built something up so high, now it's all falling down, right? So it could be a connection, something you could have been in for a long time. It could have been like a partnership. It could be a business relationship. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be romantic per se. Like, I don't know why I'm holding my ear. like Spirit's gonna like whisper in my ear what this is about. I'm like, huh, so what do you say, right? That's the thing coming through here. Spirit is like telling you, and I'm hearing in all ways but one. They're not like slapping you in the face with the answer, but they're giving you hints, or you've been seeing hints and you're just not listening. This is very interesting. Angel numbers, you know, someone acting out, right? There could be relationships that's playing out in the same way in your life. You're not listening, you know, like this is like, I'm hearing this is the season or the era where stars are falling, right? We're seeing a bunch of people who are famous, all their dirty laundry coming out to air, you know, and that's like the energy coming through. It's like everything around you seems to be falling, and you're thinking that's just a coincidence, that's just a coincidence. And Spirit's like, how much more can we like tell you? We're trying to prevent this tower here, and you're not listening. Literally, like, you know what I mean? Six of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. I'm kind of deliberating if I want to put them down to clarify this card or not. They did fall out. Like, I'm like, indecisive could definitely be a vibe coming through for you guys. A choice is going to have to be made. And it's going to be like a little stressful for you. Can I get another card to clarify the tower? That was fast. Because I was going to pull one. And we have the Empress in reverse. Oh my. Sabotage. You know what? I'm going to have to pull some other cards to get, like, to clarify this message. Because it's coming through. I think that's all that really is coming through. It's kind of like, because it's funny how in the beginning of the reading, we have the Empress upright and the Ace of Cups, right? That's you pouring into yourself. This tower moment here is going to be taking away from you instead. But you have all this time to avoid the tower. That's the last card. And if you do something different, because you know tarot readings are, the energy is always changing, so you could come back tomorrow after making a different choice and the reading will be different. You wouldn't be called to the same group. You would be called to a different group because maybe you heeded the call. But it's kind of like all the energy is changeable. Nothing is set in stone because this is like a, you know, your future is still malleable. It's not set. So if you were to make a different decision today or tomorrow, your life could be different and the reading would change for what's coming next, right? But right now it's giving you have all this time to make a different choice. You still end up making the same choice. And that's when you fall, okay? I'm hearing fallen angels could definitely be the thing coming through here. Maybe someone's watching something about fallen angels. I'm seeing that specific story about Luce and Daniel, and there was another guy. It was like the Fallen series. I love that series so much when I was like in, you know, I have my phone right next to me. Give me a second. I love this series so much when I was in high school. It kind of helped me get over my mom's death. Reading, oh, saved my soul. Yes, it did. Fallen, Luce. Hey, his name was Daniel. Look at me. I know my stuff. Yes, in Lauren Kate's Fallen series, Luce and Daniel Gregory are star-crossed lovers bound by a curse. Look at that. That came through for a reason. You're with someone you're not supposed to be with. The longer you stay with them, the more you're going to be out of your Empress energy. The more you're going to be in your Queen of Swords energy. Okay, someone who's always fighting, someone who's miserable, jaded, right? But the sooner you let go, the sooner you're going to be in that Empress and Ace of Cups energy. But anyway, yeah, star-crossed lovers bound by a curse, where Daniel, a fallen angel, watches Luce die repeatedly across lifetimes. Daniel attempts to protect her by pushing her away, as their love causes her death for her 18th birthday in each reincarnation. Yeah, so the basis of the story basically is Daniel is an angel. And he falls in love. No, Luce and Daniel are both angels, and they fall in love, I think. Or was she a human? I don't remember. I think she was human, and he fell in love with her, and God punished Daniel by making Luce die all the time. And somehow in all of that, he ended up falling. Oh my freaking gosh, a tower in reverse. Yo, don't piss me off. I'm hearing fallen angels. What does that have to do with anything? The only fallen angel book that I remember reading, I read a few of them, but it's Luce and Daniel coming through. Yo, spirit works in freaking mysterious ways, and they're telling you in all ways but one, let that man go, let that girl go, and you're not letting them go. You're going to wait until all this time comes in, all these potential partners come in, until you're falling. Ah, please. So basically, Daniel is a fallen angel who chose love over siding with heaven or hell. Their love is a cycle of reincarnation. If they get too close, Luce dies. Okay? Yeah. And it's like a 3-part book. Oh, I love this series so much. Maybe you have to go read it. It's like teen romance. You know what's funny? They keep doing remakes of it. There's a newer remake that it's on, like, I forget where it's on, AMC or something. Or or Paramount Plus, I don't remember. But I remember I watched the first episode on Prime, and then they pissed me off, so I gotta pay for MGM or Paramount or whatever, one of them mofos. And I'm like, F you! You're not getting my coins! But maybe one day I'm gonna have to do it. But there's also a movie called Fallen that they made based on book 1, but they never finished the series. So that has to do something to do with something. That could be, you know, resonate for you as you've read the book, you know about it, or like I said, love is kind of getting in the way, and until you choose the right partner, choose the right cycle or the whatever, you're going to keep losing this partner or something like that. Curse love, star-crossed lovers, that kind of thing coming through, okay? Ciao. Can I get some clarifiers for this energy, please, Spirit? So like I said, we have the moon, things that are hidden. Here we have communication, and we have security. What you don't see coming is security and communication. Very interesting. There could be a star-crossed lover storyline playing out here. I didn't want to be so quick to talk about, oh, you're going to be falling in love with the Ace of Cups. That's my falling in love card. Some interest, crush, feelings. And the Two of Cups is you acting on those feelings and dating someone, relationship vibes, right? But I'm like, no, the Ace of Cups can sometimes be, you know, self-love, right? Your cup is overflowing with love. So maybe this is you going to be having a lot of different partners. So like I said, we have like a lot of like archetype cards coming through here. Okay, you don't want to go back and I'll take you too. Sheesh. Not trying to force me to take you is crazy. Force is a thing coming through here. Someone trying to force you to take them is crazy. Quite. Especially if you interpret it in a very nefarious way. Yuck. Okay. So we have communication, we have security, and then we have resilience and superiority. Ooh, so you're with someone that's you're too good for? You are the Empress, and so far we haven't had any Empress come out. So maybe it's like a lot of, like I said, potential partners coming through. We're going to put those up there for a second. Okay. So the moon is Cancer energy in the deck. And I love how we have these two wolves howling at the moon, and we have two towers in the background. I don't usually remember there being towers in the background of the moon card. So we have these two towers coming through. Then we also have the tower coming out for you, which is funny. And not funny, haha, funny, weird, let me stop. Okay, we have that clarified by the 10 of Wands. So there's a secret that you don't know about. Or it's something you know that someone isn't telling you, and it's kind of weighing on you. And what's coming next is like the unleashing of secrets, okay? Because we have something coming in fast, 8 of Wands, okay? That being clarified by the Knight of Wands, I apologize. And the Nine of Wands would be an energy of not giving up and fighting. So there's something here about someone not wanting to walk away or fighting for something, and they know they're kind of beating a dead horse is what's coming through as well. So I don't like this. So far, it's very ghetto. But, you know, tarot isn't always cutesy. So let's get into it. We have a Knight of Wands in reverse. So we have like an Aries, Leo, or a Sag that's potentially like adding more burdens to your life or being selfish. The Ace of Swords is fast and swift communication. I'm also hearing miscommunication, so it's going to be different for everyone. Okay, then we have the Queen of Pentacles. You're this kind of person. The Queen of Pentacles, when I think of her, I think of someone who thrives in the home. She is someone who loves kids. She loves homemaking. She loves cooking, cleaning, knitting, you know, kissing boo-boos, cooking dinner, making sure her husband is fed and the kids are fed, taking care of herself. She's like the ultimate like stay-at-home mom who has like a side of business. She's a working mom kind of energy. That could be something that you want. And that could be something you're kind of chasing behind. And that could be something you didn't know you wanted until now. So I just heard as well. So please, in this reading, take what resonates, because the energies are a lot. This is like a huge spread, first of all. Trying to make space. So there's an epiphany moment coming in when you realize you're the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles deserves to be with the King of Pentacles. But are you with one? Think about that for now. We're going to keep going. We have the Page of Swords here. This is fast and quick communication. And then we have a Page of Wands, which is also fast communication. And this here is an air sign. This is a fire sign. But they're pages. We don't really business with them. So there's messages coming in from people. You know what this is giving me? People reaching out to you, telling you what's what. Oh, this is interesting. This is very tea. Oh my gosh. I might need more oracle cards to clear the message here, because this is insane. Okay. Wow. Yeah, the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. Friends of yours or people. It's kind of like giving me people who DM you with receipts about someone in your life. You know what I mean? Oh, this person has been talking to me every day while they were with you kind of energy. And I don't like this kind of reading usually, but somebody got to know something. And it's something you have been left in the dark about. So secrets are going to be unveiled, like I said, and it's going to take weight off your shoulders. So it's something you were feeling, maybe not pursuing. You didn't want to know the truth. Spirit's like, you have no choice. I'm sorry, love, beloved. But you've been living in Delulu land for too long, and that time is up. Okay? Okay, back to over here. 2 messages coming in from someone. And that is going to be in the form of, like, illumination, is what I just heard as well. Some of you could have kids, for sure, because that is making me think of the Minions, right? Then we have this King of Pentacles coming in, clarified by the 10 of Swords in reverse. So maybe a King of Pentacles is going to be coming in that you had a painful ending with, because the 10 of Swords is in reverse. So we have Taurus energy coming through here. Taurus could be entering your life. You don't see them coming. And these are messages. So messages from a King of Pentacles. Action and talk. Like, how can I better describe that? It's something you don't see coming. They're coming in fast. Communication, clarity. This could be like a past energy coming through. This could be a tower moment that happened in your life with this person. I don't know. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Do I have any other cards here to clarify this energy? Because I am lost. Lost. Lost in the heat of it all. That song was coming through by Frank Ocean. You could be ending up getting lost in the heat with someone as well. Okay, so yeah, we have these messages coming in. Someone will be reaching out to you. What's coming next? A lot, guys, a lot. Communication from a King of Pentacles is what I'm getting here. From a Page of Swords or a Page of Wands. A lot of communication from different people, okay? Maybe this is you becoming this Queen of Pentacles energy, and you're attracting all these people to you. That would make a lot of sense. Because like I said, you're going to be attracting a Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You're going to be attracting a Page of Wands, which is a Leo, Sag, and Aries. And this could be, like I said, this one person coming in on this very peeking, dipping their toe back in, peeking their head around the corner like, oh, would you want to talk to me vibe for some of you. For others of you, it's you being this Queen of Pentacles energy and attracting all these different people, right? So like I said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an Aries, Leo, or a Sag, right? Reaching out, showing interest. Or a Taurus coming in and saying how they feel and putting action behind that, with these 2 cards coming out, clarifying each other, okay? Then we have a 10 of Swords in reverse. Someone you had a painful ending, someone who could have betrayed you, someone who you were with before, right? There's history here with the 10 of Swords. So someone from your past is coming in. And like I said, you don't see any of this coming. You could feel it maybe. Cancers are quite intuitive. You feel it coming. Full moon, the last full moon could have been important. I'm hearing a culmination of emotions, like you were feeling too much, right? Overwhelmed. Maybe you've been like just feeling a lot of emotions lately. You've been crying is what I'm hearing as well. But what's to come is the explanation behind the dreams you've been having, the emotions you've been having, the tears you've been feeling, like the heaviness. Because I feel like over the past few days, I have been feeling like a heavy energy and something has been plaguing me. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what's coming? Who's coming? Like, what's going on here? And like, I try to find readings and it's kind of like they're all saying the same thing, but I'm also still like, right? So it's kind of like, you know, something's coming, you can feel something coming, but like I said, you're still denying it. That's where we started off the reading. You know you're supposed to do something or something's coming and it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Anyway, then we have the Tower in reverse. So something that could like will knock your socks off that you're not going to be expecting, clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. So we have an offer, or we have some accountability, or we have some charity. We have someone who wants to be of service to you, right? Someone who wants to right their wrongs. We have the balance energy coming through here with the scales. So someone who wants to give you some clarity. They want to put actions behind their words. They're seeing you as a divine counterpart, because we have a Queen and we have a King of Pentacles. That is not a coincidence, I just heard. Nothing that's going to be happening is a coincidence. Spirit has their hand all up in this, is what I'm hearing as well. We have the bunny coming through here. You're coming through with someone who's very fertile. We have the cows coming through here. This person's coming through with someone who's very stable and someone who's very, you know, maybe well off financially. And they're like, okay, you're my person. Let me go get them now. And this could be from someone from the past, okay? That's what you don't see coming. This is so intricate. Lordy, lordy, lordy. But the key of this, oh, I forgot, all these cards are coming through to clarify this one card here. So we have a Queen of Swords. Someone's gonna put you on your guard, or someone's gonna bring out the honesty in you, or someone who's gonna have to make you look really closely, because we have Libra energy coming through in both these cards. And then I asked for clarify. We have the Empress coming through here. I need more clarifiers. Actually, where's the tarot deck? Where did I put her? That's insane. Here she is. Okay. Please, Spirit, can you further clarify this energy for us? We have the Empress. We have Taurus energy coming through again. What is the message here? What don't they see coming? We have a Queen of Wands. What don't they see coming, please, Spirit? We have Death. Interesting. These two cards together are kind of giving me the end of like a hot girl era. The end of being 30, flirty, and thriving, single. We have the Ace of Cups. That's the love that was coming through in the beginning. We have the Four of Wands. And the Lovers. Yeah, this is a love energy coming in. I'm like, what's the energy here? We have a lover coming in. Someone from your past. I'm getting it's mostly a King of Pentacles. Something you felt coming in. They're coming in fast, coming in hot with communication, action, and words. Words and action, I should say. You have a Ten of Swords. Someone who's like kind of like, you experience this pain here. There's heartbreak here. There's betrayal here. And they kind of want to fix that with the Six of Pentacles here. You guys both fell for each other really hard. The Tower card, with two people falling from it and it coming through, it's like a love energy coming through here. It could have been like a very toxic connection that you could have released, let go of in the past. Then we have the Queen of Swords. At the bottom, we have the Six of Wands. So there's going to be an optimal, a successful outcome. The Lovers and the Four of Wands, like these are like all, okay, can I get some more cards? Can we further clarify this message, please, Spirit? What's coming for my group twos? I can tell you I wasn't expecting all this. The Empress, Taurus. I do believe you are a little too good for this person, but if you didn't want to let them in and take them back, you're going to be on your P's and Q's. You're definitely going to be someone who's not going to let them get away with just anything. We have the Five of Cups. There's hurt, there's pain, there's sadness. Okay, yeah, someone could have walked away from something not realizing there was still love here. Interesting. I don't like this reading. It's pissing me off. What don't they see coming? We have a King of Cups. We have Ten of Pentacles. We have Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, someone coming in saying, hey, I still love you. But they were hurt for the longest time. They could have been healing as well. This is so interesting. Ten of Pentacles. Wanting forever, wanting happy family, and Seven of Pentacles. This could just be, I don't know, this is giving me love. I can't even say this should just be you. No, this is what you don't see coming is someone coming back in and saying, I want to fix things. I want to give you I want to put in that work. Yo, I want to say I want to give you that work. Please. This is so interesting, guys. This could, like I said, there's like a lot of energies coming through here. These could all be different people, but I'm mostly getting someone who is coming in embodying all these energies. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. When I cut the deck, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so someone who was kind of hard to read before. Cut the deck again. Page of Pentacles. All these pages, communication, messages. They want to give you something stable, something strong, action, words. Okay, let's keep going. Like, I want to get my other deck. Give me a second. Why did I go to get another deck and at the bottom of the deck we had Happy Ever After before I could even shuffle? Yeah, that's what's coming through. Someone wants that with you and they're going to be coming in to show you. Please, Spirit, can we clarify this energy that's coming through in this reading, please? What don't they see coming? And then we have the Walnut Tree Resilience. That is the Queen of Swords. So maybe you deciding to give this person another chance or let them go is going to take a lot of resilience. We have Justice. That keeps coming through. Legal matters and decisions. You're going to have to make a decision. We have Messages. Incoming communication. Signs and synchronicities. That is that Moon card. You felt it and see it coming and now it's kind of coming in. Here we have Full Moon Moment. This is the exact card that I was thinking of when I said Full Moon over there. We have Emotions, High Release, Realization. Here we have New Love, Reconciliation. And we have I Miss You, Long Distance and Regret. Longing, Distance and Regret. Yeah, that's what keeps coming through, honestly. Someone coming back in. And you're going to have to make a decision using your discernment. Because they're coming in on some Page of Swords. Like I'm gonna constantly show up, communicate. I'm going to put the action in. The Page of Pentacles is going to put the time in. King of Pentacles, like I'm like literally here. I'm showing up. You can trust me. I've done the healing. I was hurt too. Like all that, all that. I'm going to put in the time and the work. 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords is always that you've been through the ringer with someone or something. Here we have confusion, turmoil. You're going to be very confused. This is what's coming. Oh my goodness. I don't like this, but we're going to keep going in a second. Give me a second. I just needed some clarity on a few things. And look, we have the Tower. Things falling apart. Change, endings, and rebuilding. Someone who you guys fell from this tower with is coming back in to ask for a second chance. I feel like this person could be blocked. There could have been a lot of silence in the connection. And then we have a soul mission, purpose, path, and awakening. This could definitely be someone who's supposed to be in your life, which is why they're coming back in. Okay, that's what I have for y'all. The reading isn't over. Don't fret. I just needed some clarification on this. I'm like, I know I can't be bugging. Like, and you see how my intuition was kind of like playing around with me, like, oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. It's gonna be different for everyone, honestly. But I feel like there could be kids involved as well. Pages also give me kids. Is what I'm getting as well. You could have kids with this person. I think I mentioned that. Or maybe that was group 1. I don't remember. Some of you could have kids. This person wants to get married, okay? This person sees you as their ultimate soulmate, okay? Twin flame energy is coming through. Soulmate energy coming through here. They could be both, honestly. I'm surprised that it didn't come through in that deck. We have the Queen of Wands. They see you as someone they want. They really are desired. They're just attracted to you. This is like this turns to a love reading, child. And there's someone you had an ending with. They kind of want to come back in. Absolutely. I do believe you are more confident now. But they definitely want to give you some love. You know what? These cards could all stay out. I'm putting them back. We're just going to put some cards on top of them. Okay, so we have these that came out. We have the Walnut Tree Resilience. Rich secrets, ooh, that are treasures will come as spiritual gifts. Unfailing, always fertile, and persevering. Rich secrets, the Moon, the 8 of Wands. Yeah, communication. Here we have the Teak Tree, superiority. The unanswering direction of your inner being is that of a self-renewal. Begin anew at every ending. So we have endings coming through once again. Very interesting. We have the Juniper Tree, security. That's like King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy. So basically, you are the Empress, which makes a lot of sense. Because we have all of them. Guys, do we have all the queens? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands came out here. Which one are we missing? Queen of Cups? Maybe you don't have the same feelings, so you're going to keep your feelings out of this. We dang near have all the queens, which is the Empress. Yeah. And she came through the beginning. So you're in your Empress energy, and this person may, like, I don't know, want to take away from that. Or you feel that way. Interesting. Anyway, the Juniper Tree, security. Protective powers guard against harm and bring victory through bravery. So you may have to be brave and say yes, this person maybe. If that's what you want, don't do what you don't want. Here we have the Orange Tree, communication. That is coming through. Yeah, you will receive the unconditional bounties of heaven by following your heart. And the one bleeping queen we don't have here is the Queen of Cups. You're going to try to keep your feelings out of it. And that could be what Spirit's going to, like, the Tower moment where that may be where the Tower moment comes from. Because your feelings are the things that matter the most here. Not reason, not logic, not pride with the Queen of Wands. But your heart and how you feel. I'm hearing, listen to your heart when it's crying for you. This is not what I expected. Lordy, lordy, lordy. That card fell. What does that say? We're going to be pulling from the Hot Girl Oracle. Because this is supposed to be more than, this is supposed to be a full circle reading, more than just love. But that's the message. Here we have Energy Vampire. Drains dress up as friends. They bring fatigue as gifts. Distance gives her glow back. So definitely someone you have been at a distance with. This is so juicy. It's the rich secrets in here for me. What secrets you mean? Rich? I didn't know secrets could be rich. Okay, please, Spirit. What's coming through for my group 2s? What don't they see coming? Just in life. We have Hot Girl vibes. Her vibe remixes the room. Joy is her default look. She lives like a playlist on repeat. Okay. Music could be important. You could be getting messages from this person through music. You know what? For you group, your group might be a little longer than the others. And group 1 was already quite long. I'm going to pull some songs for y'all too at the end. Shoot. We have, don't piss me off, Soleil Star. Some of y'all could be from group 1 as well. I feel like I wanted to say that too. She blazes brighter, dares you to chase. Sorry is not in her script. She's the star with no filter. That's that Queen of Swords. Then we have, these are the same as that card that came through for group 1. That's crazy. Green flag parade. Green flags wave in style. Safe feels hot. Respect is the boldest flex. I was going to say that because the same cards that came through for group 1 were coming through for you. The Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have Slay energy. Her vibe silences every doubt. Energy commands the room. Power is her natural stage. Okay, what else we pulling from? We pulled from this. Now we're going to pull from the Situation Love Oracle deck. This is the one we needed to be pulling from in the first place. And then we're going to get some songs for y'all. This is so interesting. So an apology from someone from the past. Someone you have been through pain, heartbreak, baggage with. Okay, please, Spirit, can we clarify this message here? What is coming they don't see? What don't they see coming? We have forget relationship. Full release, emotional reset, clean departure. So some of y'all are going to be like, nah, I don't want this. I'm leaving, right? Here we have not interested because you're not interested. Yeah. Direct distance, clean withdrawal, cooled connection. Or this could just be a cooled connection. We have breadcrumbing, minimal effort, scattered presence, intermittent signals. That could be the past. I'm not getting that. This person definitely wants to come back in with something solid, but that's up to you to decide. It's going to be different for everyone. I'm not getting breadcrumbing though. Because if this is someone you haven't been with for a long time, why are they going to come back in just to breadcrumb once again? I mean, some people have the audacity. I'm not even saying anything. I can't be surprised by anything that happens anymore in the world. Here we have disrespect, value dismissed, harsh tone, boundary violation. Sacred resonance for you there. And here we have a crush, rose tinted focus, sweet fixation, and inner flutter. I do believe, like I said, there's energy, a lot of energies coming through here. So this could be you attracting a lot of different offers. We have new beginnings, clean horizons, hopeful shift, renewal breeze. And wasn't I saying something here about this relationship you weren't trying to let go of, and Spirit was like, hey, it's time for it to go? That could be what this is as well. This could be the person coming back in, or someone you're with right now. Lordy, 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 the tea. And here we have unraveled, volatile reaction, unraveling emotions, and spiraling energy. Anything else, please, Spirit? We have trust issues, hypervigilance, guarded heart, and skeptical read. Like, if there's only negative cards in here, yeah, there's only negative cards in here. That's why I'm kind of pissing, y'all pissing me off. Okay. One more card, please, Spirit. I'm like, why are there only negative cards in here? These are all aspects you could have dealt with this person or the person you're with right now. And Spirit's like, you're too hot for them. Like I said, the Empress is like, you're too good for them. But if you decide to let them back in, you can do that. Or the person you're with right now, you're too good for them. But if you want to stay with them, the Tower moment will come. We have situationship. Unclear borders, a mismatched effort, and undefined rhythm. I feel like these are all things that happened in the past. I don't know. Do what feels good for y'all, honestly. We're going to get some songs for y'all, though. Please, Spirit, what is the energy that they don't see coming, please, Spirit? Give us some songs. This will definitely tell me what's going on here. Music is where I thrive. Okay. Now, the cards keep shuffling stupid, so that could definitely be a thing coming through here. Okay, that was a better shuffle. Okay, so working through some kinks. Please, Spirit, tap me the energy of this person, what's going on, what they don't see coming, all that good stuff. Give us some songs to clarify the message, please, Spirit. Give us some songs to clarify the message. Clarify the message. We're only on group 2. Oh, God. This reading has felt like forever. That could definitely be a thing coming through in the connection. These are, you know, we'll take them. We'll take them. Okay. We have a movie coming through for you guys. The movie is Tangled, Rapunzel and Flynn Rider. Opposites attract, friends to lovers, naivety, skepticism, a slow burn, enemies to lovers, forced proximity, a whirlwind romance, taking the scenic route, tough outer shell, soft heart, grumpy sunshine. Okay. That could be tropes in your connection. That could be your favorite movie, whatever, okay? Is this blank? No, it has something on it. Here we have, next thing you know, Jordan Davis. It says, you swear that you're staying single. Next thing you know, you meet a girl at a bar. And next thing you know, you get her laughing. It's 2 a.m. You're telling your buddies 3 months in that she ain't moving in. The next thing you know, there's a U-Haul trailer. Next thing you know. This song is so cute. Basically, he's like, you go from saying you're going to be single to meeting someone at a bar, you know, saying you're not going to move in with her. Then she moves in, telling your buddies that you're not going to get married. The next minute you're proposing. And then next thing you know, you're getting married. Next thing you know, this is a positive pregnancy test. Then you have kids. You're half scared to death because you're becoming a new father. Then those kids, you know, grow up and have kids, and it's just a whole storyline of what happens when you fall in love. Okay, really good song. Give it a listen. Here we have Jealousy or Jealous Labyrinth. As I sink in the sand, watch you slip through my hands. Oh, as I die here another day, 'cause all I do is cry behind this smile. I wish you the best of all this world can give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back and tell me all you found was heartbreaking misery. Heartbreaking misery. Anyway, jealous. Okay, someone here is jealous. We have That's Where It's At, Sam Cooke. Lights turn way down low, and music is soft and slow with someone you love so. That's where it's at. Your world turned upside down. You're making not a sound. No one else is around. That's where it's at. Then we have Imagine Ariana Grande. Step up the two of us. Nobody knows us. I'm pretty sure it's Step Up the Tour Bus, but Google told me these lyrics, so I'm going with it, okay? Step up the two of us. Nobody knows us. Get in the car like skirt. Staying up all night. Order me pad thai. Then we gonna sleep till noon. Me with no makeup. You in the bathtub. Bubbles and bubbly ooh. This is a pleasure. Feel like we never act this regular. Click, 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 and post. Drip, drip, drip in gold. Quick, quick, quick. Let's go. Kiss me and take off your clothes. Imagine a world like that. Okay? And the last song we have is The Long Way Round. Oh, Long Way Down. Oh my. By One Direction. Oh, my baby's coming through. Period. Point of no return. And now it's just too late to turn around. I try to forgive you, but I struggle because I don't know how. Yeah. I'm falling. No, we built it up so high and now I'm falling. I think this is the song that I was talking about with the Tower card where we built it up. This is insane that I'm like, there's a song that's talking about we built things up so high and I couldn't get it and it comes out. I had no plans to pull from this deck. Yo, Spirit really be playing in our face. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, we built it up so high and now I'm falling. It's a long way down from here. It's a long way down. So these songs can be important to this connection. The movie Tangled could definitely be significant. The movie, as we know, it's about Rapunzel. She's stuck in a tower. Her mom won't let her go because she is using her hair to stay young. Then Flynn Rider comes and helps her escape. He takes her on this journey to help her see the lights, and they meet all these people along the way, and they end up falling in love along the way. So a long journey to falling in love. It's not instant love in this. It's like taking your time with someone, okay? Then we have Next Thing You Know, going step by step. So some of y'all could be meeting someone. For a lot of you, it's someone coming back in from the past, I feel like, okay? Then we have Imagine, you know, Long Way Down. That's Where It's At, Sam Cooke and Jealous Labyrinth. That's probably your reading, because now my back is hurting. And I'm like, what's going on? Okay. What is coming that you don't see coming? We have all these cards here. Four of Wands, So a connection is coming, and I feel like there's a lot of people coming in. You're going to be getting a lot of suitors, but you have a lover coming in. Okay? That was the main energy, I feel like, for you guys. New beginnings in love. When it comes to the love aspect, you becoming someone who's very magnetic. I do believe the most powerful energies coming through for you is the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to be dating with some reserve, right? It's the kind of energy coming through here where it's like without your emotions, you know? Just using your brain, your confidence, and the picture of what you want in the future with the Queen of Pentacles coming through. You know who you want to be and what you want from the future. Whichever of these people or person, if this person is offering you that, then you're going to go with them. It's the vibe coming through. But we have resilience, so things are going to get crazy before they get any good, and that's something that you can get through with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands coming through. Resilience, superiority, security, and communication. Okay, it's going to take communication as well. Okay, I'm going to leave your reading here, though. This was quite insane. But we got to the end of the message at the end of the day. And you're going to get there at the end of the day as well. That's what I just heard. So, I hope this reading resonated for you guys. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe. We would love to have you. If you would ever want to book a personal reading with me, you could always do so using my email in the description box below. If you want to join memberships, you could always do that using my email in the description box. No, sorry, I'm mixing it up. I'm too busy putting the cards away. If you want to join memberships, the link is right above the timestamps in the description box below. But I do hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading. And as always, I will see you gorgeous people in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for joining me here in today's reading. Today, we're going to be getting into what's coming that you don't see coming, or what don't you see coming. I don't know why I made that harder than it had to be. What don't you see coming? I'm going to use these tarot cards and a few oracle decks that are based around love, just life in general, who you are as a person, to get into what you don't see coming, okay? So, we're touching on everything, okay? Excuse me. My gosh. We're touching on a bit of everything in this reading, so if that's something you're interested in, get cozy, get comfortable, and let's get into it. That could be something you're going to be doing, or what you don't see coming, getting cozy and comfortable. I'm hearing settling into a new home could be a vibe coming through for a lot of you. Because I feel like every reading, the way I started off, like, sets the mood. And group 1 was group 1, group 2 was quite chaotic, and group 3 is kind of like, real mellow, real chill. You're going to be feeling a little bit more relaxed, laid back. Some of you could be going on vacations, things like that, doing breath work, you know, breathing it out. I feel like I have to take a deep breath right now, so let's do that. Just let it all out, please. Relaxing, stretching, self-care. Okay, let's get into the reading. So we have a new deck to the channel, okay? It's a Change Tarot, and a lot of new oracle decks as well, so I'm excited, okay? As you should be as well. At the bottom, you have the Magician. I forgot to say, I peeped him when I was putting the deck down to start the reading, okay? So lots of things are coming in, okay? You're going to be in this very magical, very attractive energy where you're chasing your goals and they're chasing you as well. So please, Spirit, what is coming for my group 3s that they don't see? Ooh, we have the Lovers. Ooh, soulmate connections. Can I put this down without your turd trying to piss me off, talking about something? Okay, here we have the Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups. Wow. So communication from a lover. I don't know why this reading keeps going towards love. We have a 10 of Swords and we have a Queen of Wands. I'm hearing you seeing your worth, or somebody seeing your worth. So the Lovers is a love card, as we know, but it's also a decision-making card. So big changes, you deciding your future. 9 of Cups is you getting what you want. We have 10 of Swords coming through here. We have a Queen of Wands. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? What don't they see coming? A lot of things what I just heard. We have a 10 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. please? Spirit, can we clarify the lovers? What is lovers? Why is the lovers here? 2 cards. Oh my. We have Fool of Cups and 9 of Wands. Okay, so this connection has not been easy. If this is someone coming in, which I'm kind of getting with the Ace of Swords coming through, and something you wanted for a long time, there's a painful ending involved as well. Betrayal, or just pain. It doesn't always have to be betrayal. But it's kind of like you thought it was over. You thought it was done. 10s are completion. So you thought it was finished, thought it was over, but it really isn't. I wasn't even asking a question. We have the Moon. Yes, the communication coming in you're not going to see coming. Wow, it's a secret. Or unexpected. Can I get a clarify for the 9 of Cups? Ooh, this is juicy. Maybe some of you are from group 2, and that reading wasn't your reading, so you came here. Because these are like quite similar cards. And then we have the 8 of Wands, which is the same card that was coming out for them. So we have this 8 of Wands coming out, the 9 of Cups. Can we get a clarifier for the 10 of Swords, please, Spirit? Why is this here? What don't they see coming? So there is like a lot of fighting, persevering, like Page of Swords. Yeah. It's like fresh communication after a long time of like silence is what I'm hearing. Because the 10 of Swords is like talking. Communication, essentially. And if you thought it was finished and they're coming in to tell you it's not, then it's like after a long silence. Clarify the Queen of Wands for me, please, Spirit. Why is the Queen of Wands here for what they don't see coming? There's something here about you always being able to do what's best for you. And that could be something that wasn't true before. So what you don't see coming is you making the best decision for you. Putting yourself first. These are too many. Okay, we have 10 of Cups. Exactly. You choosing what's best for you and doing what's best for you. Wow, these are beautiful cards. Dang it. 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Lordy. So beautiful things. And we have the 3 of Cups. Celebrations. Oh, these are good times. This is giving me someone celebrating at a wedding. These 3 just immediately came through as bridesmaids to me. So a wedding could definitely be a thing here. Meeting new friends through a connection. Good times. Cheering. I'm hearing 3 cheers for 5 years by Mayday Parade. So 5 years could be a thing. 3 to 5 years, what I just heard, could be like separation that was going on in this connection. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So collaborating. Friends is going to be important. Meeting new people are going to be important. The 10 of Pentacles is also that new home feeling. So this could also be cheering to a new home. Friends coming over, housewarming party. This is actually quite beautiful. So the Lovers coming out immediately is like saying soulmate connections. It's kind of like Spirit is bringing you and someone together. I'm getting it's a big vibe of someone who was from the past. Others of you with someone who's new and they're coming in to fulfill a wish. Okay? If this is not about love, okay, you're making the decision to go after something your heart is desiring quite like strongly. And you're going after, you're chasing after with quickness. And like I said it already, exactly. You're chasing after it as much as it's chasing after you. Oh, this is beautiful. This is like giving me divine alignment. Everything is like happening as it should. And because it is happening as it should, it's coming in quickly. Okay? There's no blockages anymore, right? And I do believe it has a lot to do with this Queen of Wands energy of you putting yourself first. It's you actively chasing and having the courage to go after what you want. You're putting yourself in this leadership energy that's attracting all these things to you. Or like I said, it's you actively chasing after that's calling it to you as well. This is actually quite nice. I like this here. I could just relax here for a good 20 minutes and be happy. Okay. Something you've been fighting for a long time. Yeah. Okay, so someone could be fighting. And, okay, how can I describe this? Oh, my goodness. With the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Cups coming through, this love situation, this decision was not easy, okay? If this is someone coming in, the decision they make or they're making to come in is not easy, okay? And they're trying so hard. Maybe at first you may play hard to get, I feel like, or this could be someone you're not interested in, or maybe you don't want love. This could be an energy. What you don't see coming is a love off that you're not interested in because you're more so focused on your dreams and your goals. Love that for you, okay? But the 4 of Cups is kind of like, that's not good enough for me. I want better. I'm waiting for better. I fought so hard for something, I'm not going to settle for anything less. So you're going to be very like, even though we don't have the Queen of Swords, you're going to be very discerning about this next decision you're making, or if you're going to be choosing love or just yourself, right? That's very much possible. Just because love is being offered you doesn't mean you have to take it. With the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles is definitely giving me, and 9 of Cups. It's giving me like you're finding the partner, you're finding the friends. I'm not getting much about job, but 10 of Pentacles is like, it's like building generational wealth for yourself. The Queen of Wands is being the boss, so some of you could be starting your own business. This is Leo energy, so you're becoming like highly magnetic as well. Very, very, very attractive. You're going through a glow up physically. Some of you could be putting more work into your physical appearance as well. Wearing better clothes, doing your hair better, losing some weight, gaining some weight, however that resonates for you, eating healthier, more vitamins, right? I just ordered me some vitamins this earlier. I have realized that I have been neglecting my health lately. You know what I mean? And I'm like, girl, why are you not taking multivitamins every day? You're not getting any younger. I'm still thinking that I'm like 20 something. Like in my head, I'm still 18. I don't care how many years has passed. In my head, I'm still 18. And I'm like, you're still strong, you're still young. And my body's like, girl, like in your head. In all actuality, we are 29, about to be turning 30 this year. We need to get it together. And I'm like, heard you. Let me go get some vitamins. And I did that. That is my step in putting more energy into my health, right? It doesn't have to be you want to lose weight, you just want to feel better, more energetic. That could be you eating healthier, choosing better dietary options, the energy, eating better foods, going on walks, right? Like the easiest way to start is like, you don't need to be doing no heavy lifting or running or cardio or whatever, okay? All you need to do is like 10,000 steps a day is the bare minimum. Make sure to go on your walks. If you have a dog, take them on a walk. If you don't have a dog, take yourself on a walk. Go for a jog. Do something, okay? But just make sure to move your body. Like these just small changes you're incorporating. That's like working towards your goals, but also contributing to your overall glow. You're gonna be looking very youthful and sexy, and that's also calling a lot of energy in. I'm also just getting some like shining from the inside out. So because of all these manifestations coming in quite quickly, you're gonna be like glowing, right? It's like when somebody could be getting pregnant as well. We're not getting any energies here. That 10 of Cups can be an energy of like having kids and expanding your family. But I'm more so getting like you're gonna be glowing from the inside out. Maybe some of you are gonna get a new pet, a new cat, a new dog. Look at that. But it's getting, business is going to be getting better. Maybe some of you can be hiring people to work with you or for you. Collaboration is going to be a big thing here. Maybe you're going to be leading people, because this usually 3 people working together in this card, but here is him telling them what to do. I kind of feel like, so maybe hiring some people for a business of yours, because the business is booming now, okay, and you need help. Queen of Wands also gives me like recognition, so people are going to be flocking to you for products, for friendship, for love, okay? The Ace of Swords clarified by the moon is like so beautiful to me, because it's like something that you have been searching for, that has been like, I'm hearing unbeknownst to you, unknown to you, like out of your reach for the longest time. It's kind of like coming in, but you're not going to see it coming. It's something you've been wanting, a wish, a house, you know what I mean? It's coming to you, but it's not, you're not going to see it coming, which is even more beautiful. This is going to be even more exciting, right? This is beautiful. I'm also seeing how what is it called? Because I am getting a vibe here of generational wealth, and I just got a clip of Monet McMichael here on YouTube and TikTok. She just bought a second house, and she told us in her video recently, her vlog, that she's still going to have both houses, but as she's transitioning to this new house, eventually she's going to put the first house up for like Airbnb or whatever, so she can still make money off of that property. And that right there is building generational wealth for herself, because that's going to be passive income for her. She doesn't have to do anything. People are staying in the house and paying her to stay there. Like, what do you mean? Right? So it's kind of giving me a little bit of that. That could be something coming through. So maybe you're buying a house to sublet, I think is the word, or to turn into an Airbnb or something where you can still make money, right? Or maybe you're going to be meeting someone and marrying them, and you guys are going to start your life over in a new house, and the old houses that you both have, you're going to turn into Airbnbs if you're so inclined, right? We don't have Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles here, but we also have the 3 of Pentacles, which is someone doing things together. The Queen, I'm sorry, the Ten of Pentacles is also people doing things together, having a family together, building generational wealth together. Okay, so money and abundance is definitely coming in. And then here we have an Emperor, and then we have the Magician coming through again. Okay, so we have things moving quickly because you're being very decisive. We have Aries, we have Virgo, and Gemini. With Queen of Wands, we have Leo. The Moon, we have Cancer. The Lovers, we have Gemini. So Gemini coming through twice. This is beautiful. So expansion is the word. New houses, new love, new families, building upon existing families, having another baby. Because we have 2 kids here. So you can have 2 kids, you want another one. Or you're going out and embarking on a journey where you have just at least 2 kids, right? Okay. There's a lot coming. Let us continue the reading and pull. Like, I feel like there's more coming through. Was there anything else coming through? Maybe we'll pull some cards for who this person is that's coming in. Because Lovers is... This Lovers, like I said, could be someone you're not interested in, or someone who you are not in, you have some kind of... I was gonna say aversion. Please! You have like some aversion to them. Like, you don't want to accept their cup of love. Or you're not going to be expecting it, because the lady is sitting here by a tree not really expecting the love or not really seeing it. So there could be love in front of you and you're not like, you're not aware. What is the better word? You're not going to be expecting it, I guess you can go with. Okay, so who is this person coming in? How do they know them? We need some clarifiers for that. I'm not just going to tell y'all somebody coming in and not get into the who. Who y'all think I am? Okay. Who is this lover coming in? Or can you continue to clarify the Lover's card? Oh, that was a question. Wowza. We have a Queen of Cups. Can you continue to clarify the Lover's card? Why is it here? Who is this lover? We have a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, a Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Lover's card here? So we have Cancer energy and we have the Queen of Pentacles. What would she be? She's not Taurus. Maybe Capricorn? Yeah, because we have the ram on her thing there. Capricorn. This could be a Capricorn or a Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Death. So there was an ending here. It's going to be a new beginning. And 5 of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, I keep getting just like, I don't know. It's like I hate saying past energy, but for some of you it will be. Others of you it will be somebody new. I'm getting that vibe very strongly. But the 5 of Swords is like someone you've had disagreements with, fights, you couldn't really see eye to eye kind of energy. And it led to like there maybe being a break or distance or an end here with the Death card. But this person's coming back in like a more pliable, a more accommodating is the better word, energy. With the Cancer and the Queen of Pentacles coming out. This person could put you in these energies. They could bring out the Queen of Pentacles in you and the Queen of Cups in you. They're bringing out your emotional side. Maybe you've been all business and now Spirit's like, here, we're going to give you some love too. Someone you could build this foundation with. How Capricorn of you to not want love, just want money, period. I mean, that's what you're focusing on though. But along the way, love is going to be coming in. Unexpectedly. Some of you are from group 2 for real, because group 2 was quite ghetto. I'm not even gonna lie, it took me forever to decipher the message, and the messages were all over the place. So maybe you guys came here for clearer messages. I do believe that group's all over the place. One more card please, Spirit. One more card for this lover. Thank you. Who is it? What's coming in? Ace of Cups. Okay, for some of you it's a renewal or new love. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's pull from these cards now. This is Scorpio energy as well. Scorpio energy coming through. piss me off. Another new deck to the channel. Tree Magic. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. What is coming they don't see coming? These are all very interesting messages. We have surprise. Oh, this is beautiful. The magnolia tree. Hope, health, love, and happiness, and the promise of all that springtime brings. So this could be coming in as soon as springtime. Springtime is right around the corner, just around the river bend. Oh, child. Here we have vitality. What's that saying about you putting more time into your health? You're gonna have more energy to do these things as well. Like, I'm hearing people like saying they're gonna be like putting more energy to their health to have time to give to their grandkids. But for some of you, it could be your kids, right? Or your sister's kids, you know? Or maybe even your dog, your animals. Maybe you want more energy to be able to walk them farther and longer. Okay, so it says, vitality and fortune smile upon ye. Through opportunities that you create. Yes, what I've been saying, you create these energies. Yeah, yeah, baby, you're in back. Don't piss me off. Okay, this is beautiful. Waiting just around the river bend. Security. Protective powers guard against harm and bring victory through bravery. Falling in love, putting your heart on the line is bravery. Selling a house and moving in with a partner or moving on, period, into a new home is bravery. Living alone for the first time is bravery. Living with a partner is bravery. You're going to be very brave. And Leos are brave. You have a lion heart. I'm hearing Lion Heart by Demi Lovato coming through. That's why that song could be important for somebody. A lot of Leo energy. Here we have strength. This is Leo energy again. It says strength grows through time, bringing the reward of honestly living up to your greatest expectations. So you're living up to expectations, great expectations. So great things are coming through. This soft pink coming through in the magnolia tree is definitely giving love, and it says it in the card. Hope, health, love, and happiness. So all those things are coming in for you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have blessings, the dove tree. Love and tenderness prepare you to enjoy the benefits of a new opportunity. Aww. I wonder what's coming in first, the love or the house and the kids. I mean, I would hope the love came in first, but the home could come in too. Shoot, don't piss me off. And then under that, we have good relationships. Fruitful, long-lasting success is certain, bringing union, partnerships, harmony, a meeting, and a love match. This is beautiful. And then we have communication. Okay, I'm done after this. And then fulfillment. Maybe not. I'm done after that. And then growth. Let me stop. Please. Okay, sorry. So we have might, activity, energy, and faithful enthusiasm bring the sure beauty of your objective. The mimosa tree. Look at that. Mimosas. 3 of Cups energy. Then we have the orange tree, communication. You will receive the unconditional bounties of heaven by following your heart. Yeah, some of y'all are from group 2, because these cards were coming through for them too. And we have the pear tree, good relationships. Fruitful, long-lasting success is bringing union, partnership, harmony, a meeting, and a love match. Okay, I think I read it wrong the first time. Okay, there's more. Don't fret. We're going to be getting into more about you, what's happening in the realm of you, and what you don't see coming. This is the Hot Girl Oracle, another new deck to the channel. Bruh. Oop, that was fast. We have the Hot Girl Charm. Warmth melts defenses. Humor cracks every wall. Kindness stands tall with a backbone. Beautiful. So you're turning on the Hot Girl Charm. And we have Hot Girl Attention. One glance hijacks the room. Her words echo like an anthem. Attention is her throne, not a request. Beautiful. Anything else coming through when it comes to your personal development? We have boundary violation. Cross her line, face the bill. Boundaries roar louder than laws. So keeping those firm boundaries. Here we have backstage drama. This is definitely giving your life. It's going to be freaking like a movie or something. It says Secrets ignite behind curtains. Rivalries crawl in the shadows. Truth slips between the lines. So it is giving you're going to be getting more attention, especially if you're like online. Is a vibe coming through because you have hot girl charm and hot girl attention. So you're going to be receiving attention and charm. Boundaries may be crossed because you know how social media gets. People be getting crazy and thinking that you deserve them something. You owe them something. And I love how I was mentioning Monet, and she's the perfect example of that. People love to like overstep the boundaries she puts up, okay? And she is someone who's a public figure, you know? So that could be coming through as well. Maybe you're going to be reaching some kind of like moment in your career if you're on social media, content creation, stuff like that. You're going to be popping off to the stratosphere. It's going to be creating drama in your life. And that could be like why you're so disinterested in love, because you're trying to deal with the drama in your life that you don't really see the love coming. But we have hot girl center stage. Look at that. Charm, attention, and center stage with some little bit of drama. So it says, even from the corner, she drags center stage. Spotlights trip over themselves to find her. Beautiful. And at the bottom, we have hot girl icon. She sets the standard, never a copy. Original outlives trends. Her name becomes the headline style. What was I saying? Period. Okay, so we pull from this, we pull from this. Now it's time for the, where did I go? Love, situation, love oracle deck. Let's see what comes through here. Learn more about this love situation. Please, Spirit Group 3. Your reading went by really quickly, so this could be coming in quite fast. Your reading went by really quickly. Like, there was no confusion. Everything was straightforward, clean, and cut to the point. Here we have engagement. Wow, what was I saying? Future vision, steady promise, unified direction. That's gorgeous. It could happen on a full moon. Here we have crush. How cute. Rose tinted focus, sweet fixation, and inner flutter. Oh, not fanny flutter. Let me stop. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Wow, we have reconciliation. That's insane. Mutual healing, restored balance, bridges rebuilt. So like I said, some of y'all, this is a past person. Others of you, it could be a crush. It could be both, honestly. You're in your Queen of Wands energy. You're attracting both. Oh, this is so amazing after group 2. I was fighting for my life in their reading. I was fighting for my life. Here we have a proper date. How freaking cute. Intentional presence, shaved ease. Oh, shared ease. I can't read script, guys. I'm fighting for my life. The fact that we don't use script like that anymore is making me forget how to read it. We have genuine warmth. This is so beautiful. Oh, I'm getting butterflies. I want to cry. I'm getting butterflies and I want to cry. This is so beautiful for you guys, and I believe you deserve it so bad. Like, oh, my heart. Like, I'm getting butterflies. A proper date where you're gonna have butterflies. Please. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. We're gonna fuck it out. Okay, peace, Spirit. Anything else? He had a card turn over loneliness, inner hollow, silent longing, emotional night. So this date could also be an emotional night for those of you where this is a reconciliation, because you're gonna have to talk about all the things. I'm hearing all the ways. You have a nice person. I felt called to turn this over. We have this black cat coming through. So we have gentle aura, heart-centered grace, soul-soothing warmth. Tell me all the ways, and he said, take me out dancing, don't forget romancing. Hold on. All the ways. Tell me all the ways, and he said, all the ways you love me. That song's coming through, all the ways, Megan Trainor. But I think that's the same song, which is like, take me out dancing, don't forget romancing. It's been a while since I've been your princess. It's been a while since I've been your princess. Go listen to the song, okay? But this is freaking beautiful. You could have been definitely feeling lonely because you've been only focusing on career and, you know, making money moves. We have one more card that fell out. And we have running from love is crazy. Please. It says intimacy, escape, emotional avoidance, retreat, instinct. That's what the flip is coming through the Four of Cups. You're kind of like, nah, I don't want love. I'm not even focused on love right now. Like, leave me alone, right? Or like I said, this is a reconciliation. You've healed from this person. It's kind of like, I'm over you. Why you come back in to bother me kind of energy. And you're kind of like, no, you're not going to be able to get past these boundaries again. Like, get out of here. You're running from it. Don't run from me, friend. Yo, this person is crazy. I'm getting like, if you guys do get like to the physical level, they're gonna be like, I'm getting a very, very 18 plus visual, okay? So it's giving from the back, right? And they're kind of like pulling your hair so you can't run from it while they're doing their thing back there, okay? So they could feel you running away from them, or it could just be too intense, that kind of energy. I'm feeling that in this energy. It's too intense and you're running from them. They're kind of like, don't run from me. And they grabbing the hair in, you know? Anyway. Let us regather our decorum, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. But yeah, loneliness and running from love could definitely be an energy you were in. And that could be an energy this person was in as well. Okay, please, Spirit, that was fast. Yeah, we have healing and self-care is a big thing for you as well. We have it's about to pay off. The cards are so beautiful. Group 3, please, Spirit. Whoever chose group 3, I love this for you. Here we have a new arrival. This is giving, baby. I'm telling you. Here we have new love and reconciliation. Here we have clarity, change of perspective, Ace of Swords. Here we have messages, incoming communication. Father, frozen out in the cold winter. Yeah, winter's going to be over now. This is going to be warmth again. Like spring is giving me this, new arrival is giving me a spring kind of energy. So someone who was out in the cold is going to be coming back in, right? Because maybe you guys have both done the healing and you guys are both lonely. And like I said, Spirit is like, now's the time. And here we have confusion and turmoil, of course. With a connection like this, there will be confusion and turmoil. But we have a nice person, so this person is nice, I guess. And then here we have hot and cold. That could have been the energy in the past, is what I'm getting as well. Interesting. We have all this space. Let's use it. Hopefully you guys can see the cards. Running from love. Don't run from me, friend. And then we have time for a new direction. Changes are ahead. So that's definitely going to be a big vibe for you guys. Okay, we have those cards. Now we're going to pull some songs. I didn't pull for group 1. Do not tell them. But their messages didn't require this. Okay, a nice smooth shuffle. Unlike group 2. Let me stop bringing them up. They just was pissing me off. Not them, the people watching, but just the energies in the reading. If you're from group 2, I apologize. Okay, please Spirit. Ooh, heck no. Hell no. No, no, no. Okay, that's gonna be you when this person comes back in. Like the nerve of you, sir, madam. After I'm healed from you and I'm starting a new life, you want to come back in? Don't piss me off. Okay. We have a taker. It's a movie. Interesting. What movie is it? Mulan. Ah! Fa, Mulan, and Shang-Li. Love to see it. We have mistaken identity, angsty, will they, won't they. That's y'all. Insane chemistry, hard-headed, forbidden, work romance, and superior and inferior. So I'm just talking about how Shang was feeling inferior towards Mulan. That's mostly in the second movie though. But okay, anything else coming through for my group 3s, please Spirit? That movie could be your favorite movie or important or just watch the movie, right? Take me out dancing, don't forget romancing. Here we have Say You Love Me by Jessie Ware. And it's like, I want to feel burning flames when you say my name. And will, from what I was feeling here, okay? I want to feel passion flow into my bones like blood through my veins. Because I don't want to fall in love if you don't want to try. But all that I've been thinking of is maybe that you're mine. Stop. This song is my song. This song always makes me emotional because this is the song that I was listening to a lot when I was going through some things, y'all. Because I don't want to fall in love if you don't want to try. And all that I've been thinking of is maybe that's your mind. Okay. The other song we have is Hopeless Romantic by Sam Fisher. I've got the heart of a hopeless romantic. Can you imagine? Looking for love and somewhere it's not. I'm broken and manic. Can you imagine? Looking for love and somewhere it's not. It's enough to drive you crazy. When I think about it, it's enough to drive you crazy, okay? So hopeless romantics coming through in this pile here. This proper date is really giving me butterflies, guys. I don't know what else to say. I'm getting a peek of it, and I'm like, oh, my stomach. Here we have If the World Was Ending by 𝐓𝐴 and Julia Michaels, ex-lovers. Let me stop. But if the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over and you'd stay the night. Would you love me for the heck of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? The sky would be falling and I'd hold you tight. No, there wouldn't be a reason why we would even have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You come over, right? The world is kind of ending. The energies that are coming through in the collective right now, the administration we have in office, like the Epstein file, like all this, all that, war, famine, hunger, like, oh, the world is dang near ending. This could be the time for y'all to be together before you may not have a chance to, Charles. Anyway, let me not get so dark. And then we have Slow Hands by Niall Horan. I'm telling you, it's going to be getting steamy. Okay, so we should take this back to my place. That's what she said right to my face. And if you're going to be having your own place, that makes sense. Look at that. A confirmation coming through. Anyway, because I want you bad. Yeah, I want you, baby. I've been thinking about it all day. And I hope you feel the same way. Yeah, because I want you bad. Yeah, I want you, baby. Slow hands. Like sweat dripping down on dirty laundry. No chance that I'm leaving here without you on me. I know. Yeah, I already know that there ain't no stopping your plans and those slow hands. I'm just giggling because my stomach is just like fluttering, guys. This is so cute. Okay, one more card to even it out. Can we get one more song, please, Spirit, or a movie if you're so inclined? One more song, one more movie. Thank you. Oh, it's a movie. We have Frozen, Anna and Kristoff, friends to lovers, forced proximity, oblivious to love, different worlds, long journeys, snow, miscommunication, outdoorsmen, chosen family, childhood trauma, engaged to someone else, love triangle, and naive yet forceful, as Anna was. I want another song. Can I get one more song, please, Spirit, before I leave y'all? Like, this is why I don't use this deck, because once I start pulling, I can't stop. We have another song. We have Carefully by Demi Lovato. Approach with caution. I can get overwhelming, but in the best way. So, babe, if you think you can handle me, please handle me carefully. Intoxicating. My insecurities don't take vacations. So, babe, if you think you can handle me, please handle me carefully. Okay, that's what I have for y'all. That's what I have. And then we have Cruising. I'm sorry, I just keep looking at the cards. Cruising, Smokey Robinson. Baby, let's cruise away from here. Don't be confused. The way is clear. And if you want it, you got it forever. That's what they're going to be saying to you. This person thinks they're smooth. This person could be older than you because this song is like more of an older song. And like I think Smokey Robinson has that old cat charm to him. Okay? But if you want it, you got it forever. This is not a one-night stand, baby. So let the music take your mind. Music could be playing when y'all get involved, okay? Ooh, just release and you will find. Or music could be important. You're gonna fly away. I'm glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is made for love. Cruising is made for love. Ha. I love it when we're cruising together. Okay, I see y'all. Anyway, let me leave y'all alone. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe. We would love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always do so using my email in the description box below. If you want to join my memberships, you could also do that using the link in my description box right above the timestamps, okay? But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading. And as always, I will see you gorgeous people in the next one. Mwah. Bye.